Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. My name is Beth and I have a journal obsession. This is my time and space to journal, whether it's to be with paper, paint, stickers, tape, or some other found object. I like creating worlds in my journaling, and it's a form of learning for me also. I love learning by journaling. Currently, I'm creating and learning the world of shells. Let's see where that takes me. June 8th, 2017, World Ocean Day. In my travels, I have seen so much trash, gotten tangled in, gotten stuck in, and needed help out of a couple of times, and have eaten very bad stuff that causes me seasickness, SEA sickness. I have seen fish and turtles tangled in trash and fishing lines. I have heard tales of large fish, even whales, getting tangled in fishing line and drowning. My heart breaks for our endangered oceans. Yes, they belong to all of us. Let's come together and find better ways to treat them. Full disclosure, the dog is fine. He is having a hissy fit if you hear barking in the background. I am going to use, I am decorating Ethan Mollusk's travel journal here from his journey across the ocean and across England to the United States to South Carolina. And I'm decorating it in purples today. And this is one of my most favorite techniques anymore. A modified jelly plate. It's a wrapper, cellophane wrapper with lots of water and paint, and you just kind of blop it down and see what happens. And I love this, love this, love this. I don't think I've done a real purple thing in this journal yet. Maybe in part one. I can't remember. Part one is at the beach. And I'm using a little bit of a combo to get mossy green because there's a little bit of mossy green going on the envelope. So, and I like the color combination of purple and green together anyhow. So while I promise we are not endangering the dog, we are celebrating Earth Day from 2018 in June, and here with Ethan Mollusk. So we survived the storms last night. It actually diverted around us, which happens a lot of time because of the lake. This lake is so huge that it's 500 miles of shoreline, and it changes the weather pattern a lot for us. It either comes around us or on top of us very heavily. Most of the time it goes around us, and that water broke it up and it went around us. Mostly the worst part was supposed to be actually Myrtle Beach, but it ended up being, it sounds like, for South Carolina. Now, this is just me in the initial news reports this morning, being around Rock Hill and Charlotte, across the border from Charlotte into South Carolina. So we dodged a bullet. It sounds like it was horrible in Alabama and all. And there's too much going on in this world that's so bad. There's so much hate, and I don't want to even get into it right now. I'm just talking about the people that hate our oceans and are not taking care of them, and the fish are dying, and the whales are getting tangled. There was a whale off of South Carolina that they had been tracking for a long time. It was like 20 miles out or 100 miles out, but it died finally after being entangled in fishing line for 2 months. Sometimes they're able to get it off, sometimes they're not, but they were tracking him, somebody in the oceanography world, and it started becoming food for sharks because this is their breeding time off the coast of South Carolina. Yippee, but they're way off, way off. Now, we do have some that come inland. I've seen a shark at the beach last summer or the summer before, maybe. Anyhow, I'm just adding a tiny little collage with scraps right here that are purples. I got those little tiny dots the other day in the mail, and they have to be used. I love those little, like, vellum dots, and it's a whole roll of purple shades. So that's kind of what dictated this, and then I added other Zen circles in it and trying to zen out our oceans. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. June 8th, 2017, World Ocean Day. In my travels, I have seen so much trash, gotten tangled in, gotten stuck in, and needed help out of a couple of times, and have eaten very bad stuff that causes me seasickness, SEA sickness. I have seen fish and turtles tangled in trash and fishing lines. I have heard tales of large fish, even whales, getting tangled in fishing line and drowning. My heart breaks for our endangered oceans. Yes, they belong to all of us. Let's come together and find better ways to treat them.